Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly attract success, happiness, and their heart's desires, while others struggle endlessly, mired in frustration and disappointment? The answer might lie in a concept known as the law of assumption. This powerful idea, often overlooked or misunderstood, can hold the key to unlocking your deepest desires and transforming your life in ways you never thought possible. The law of assumption is a concept that has been gaining popularity in recent years as people seek ways to manifest their desires and create the life they dream of. This powerful law has been embraced by individuals who have harnessed its potential to transform their reality. But what exactly is the law of assumption? Even if you are already familiar with it, how can the law of assumption be mastered to get all you desire? In this exploration, we will delve into the origins of this concept, its spiritual, psychological, and scientific basis, practical steps to apply it in your life, and examine examples of those who have successfully embraced it. To understand the law of assumption, it's essential to look back to its origins. The concept can be traced back to the early 20th century, where it was popularized by the American mystic Neville Goddard. Neville Goddard, born on February 19, 1905, in Barbados, was a remarkable figure whose work left an indelible mark on the fields of spirituality, metaphysics, and the law of attraction. His journey toward becoming a prominent spiritual teacher began when he moved to the United States in his youth, where he became deeply immersed in the study of various spiritual and mystical traditions. He particularly delved into the teachings of New Thought, a spiritual movement that emphasized the power of positive thinking and the ability of individuals to shape their own destinies. Neville, a prolific writer and speaker, introduced the law of assumption as a fundamental principle of creating one's reality. He taught that the key to manifesting one's desires lies in assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Neville's teachings were deeply rooted in a captivating blend of mysticism, psychology, and spirituality, echoing the timeless wisdom found in one of the most famous parables in history, the parable of the sower. Just as the sower scattered seeds, Neville encouraged his followers to plant the seeds of their desires in the fertile soil of their minds. In the parable of the sower, as told in the New Testament, the different types of soil represent the receptivity of one's heart to receive a message. Neville's teachings similarly stressed the importance of the mental and emotional soil in which we plant the seeds of our desires. He emphasized that assuming the feeling of having already achieved your desires was akin to cultivating the richest and most fertile ground, making it receptive to the seeds of manifestation. Just as the seeds in the parable require nurturing to grow into fruitful plants, Neville taught that the law of assumption required consistent attention and faith. When you assume the feeling of your desires, your subconscious mind acknowledges this as a reality, much like the seeds taking root in fertile soil. This assumption then influences your thoughts, emotions, and actions, aligning them with your desired outcome. The law of assumption, often perceived as a mystical or esoteric concept, is, in fact, deeply rooted in both psychological and neurological grounds. This fascinating principle gains credibility and resonance when we delve into the intricate workings of the human mind. One crucial aspect that corroborates the law of assumption is the reticular activating system, RAS. This complex network of neurons in the brain acts as a gatekeeper, sifting through the myriad stimuli bombarding our senses. When you consciously assume a particular belief or desire, the RAS springs into action. Its primary function is to filter and prioritize information that supports and resonates with your assumed beliefs. In this way, it acts as a sort of subconscious Google search engine, directing your conscious awareness toward opportunities, people, and resources that align with your assumptions. This not only enhances your ability to notice these opportunities, but also increases your motivation to act upon them. Additionally, the field of cognitive psychology further solidifies the connection between assumption and reality. It tells us that our thoughts and beliefs exert a profound influence on our emotional states and subsequent actions. When you consciously adopt a particular assumption, it sets off a chain reaction in your mind. Your thoughts align with this assumption, generating emotions consistent with it. This emotional state, in turn, influences your behaviors and decisions. In essence, your initial assumption acts as the catalyst that shapes your reality by orchestrating your cognitive and emotional responses. Now, let's understand how we can use and master the law of assumption to reach our goals and attain what we desire. The first step in mastering the law of assumption is gaining clarity about what you truly desire. Be specific about your goals, dreams, and aspirations. The more precise your desires, the easier it is to assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. This clarity acts as a blueprint, guiding your actions and thoughts toward your ultimate objectives. Your emotions play a vital role in the law of assumption. It's not enough to merely think about your desires. You must feel them as if they have already been realized. Visualize and experience the emotions associated with your dreams coming true. For example, if you desire financial abundance, feel the joy and security of having that wealth. This emotional alignment is crucial to influence your thoughts and actions in the desired direction. While assumption is a powerful tool, it should be accompanied by consistent action. Your actions should reflect your assumed beliefs. Consistency in your efforts is key to manifesting your desires. The law of assumption is not about wishful thinking alone, but about integrating your beliefs into your daily life. If you assume that you are a successful entrepreneur, your actions should align with that assumption by taking steps to develop your business. In addition to emotional alignment and consistent action, the use of positive affirmations and visualization techniques can significantly reinforce your assumptions. Regularly affirm your assumptions by using positive statements like, "I am successful," or "I am healthy." Visualization involves mentally picturing your desires as already achieved. This practice helps in strengthening your beliefs and emotions, making the law of assumption more effective. Moreover, incorporating practices such as meditation and mindfulness into your routine can enhance your mastery of the law of assumption. These practices help you become more aware of your thoughts and emotions. By being mindful of your assumptions and beliefs, you can make necessary adjustments to align them with your desires. In meditation, you can focus on your desired outcomes, fostering a sense of peace and confidence in their realization. Now, you might be wondering if there are real-life examples of people utilizing the law of assumption in order to attain their desires. In order to find examples, we don't have to look far. In fact, numerous individuals have successfully applied the law of assumption to achieve their goals and dreams. Here are a few examples of people who have harnessed its power. Jim Carrey, the famous actor and comedian, came from humble beginnings, facing financial difficulties and struggling to make a name for himself in the entertainment industry. During this challenging period, he decided to put the law of assumption into action. He wrote himself a check for a staggering $10 million, dated it for 5 years in the future, and visualized himself receiving that amount for his acting services. He assumed the feeling of having already received the money, creating a strong emotional connection to his desired outcome. In less than 5 years, against all odds, Jim Carrey landed a movie role in the film Dumb and Dumber that not only catapulted him to stardom but also paid him exactly $10 million, manifesting his vision into reality. Oprah Winfrey's journey from a troubled and tumultuous childhood to becoming a billionaire media mogul is an inspiring testament to the power of the law of assumption. Despite facing adversity, abuse, and numerous obstacles in her early years, Oprah remained steadfast in her belief in her dreams. She consistently assumed the feeling of success and abundance, even when the odds were stacked against her. Through her unwavering determination and faith in her own potential, Oprah Winfrey not only overcame her difficult past but also built an empire, becoming one of the most influential and successful figures in the media and entertainment industry. Her story is a prime example of how the law of assumption can transform one's life, regardless of the circumstances one is born into. J.K. Rowling, the beloved author of the immensely popular Harry Potter series, faced a long and arduous path to literary success. She encountered numerous rejections from publishers who failed to see the potential in her work. However, Rowling did not let these setbacks deter her. She continued to assume the feeling of being a successful author, maintaining unwavering belief in her stories and her ability to bring them to the world. Her persistence paid off as she eventually found a publisher who recognized the magic in her words. Her novels captivated the hearts of readers worldwide, and she went on to become one of the wealthiest and most renowned authors in the world. J.K. Rowling's journey highlights the transformative power of the law of assumption, demonstrating that determination and self-belief can turn rejection into resounding success. These individuals used the law of assumption to shape their destinies. They had a clear vision of their desires, maintained emotional alignment with their goals, and took consistent action toward their dreams. Through their unwavering beliefs and positive assumptions, they turned adversity into opportunity, proving that the law of assumption can be a powerful force in achieving one's aspirations. While the law of assumption is a potent tool for personal transformation, there are common mistakes and misunderstandings that people often encounter. One prevalent mistake is impatience. People often anticipate instant results and become disheartened when they don't witness immediate changes in their lives. It's crucial to comprehend that the law of assumption operates on its timeline, and patience and persistence are key virtues to practice. Transformation takes time, and it's important to trust the process. Lack of clarity is another stumbling block. Without a clear and specific vision of what you truly desire, it becomes challenging to assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Your intentions need to be well-defined to align with the law of assumption effectively. The more precise and vivid your desires, the easier it is to assume them into your reality. Doubt and negativity are formidable adversaries to the law of assumption. Doubting your assumptions or allowing negative thoughts to dominate your mind can create roadblocks in the manifestation process. It's vital to maintain unwavering belief in your assumptions, even when faced with doubts or setbacks. A positive and unwavering mindset is crucial for success. Inconsistent actions can also hinder your progress. The law of assumption should be complemented by consistent and purposeful actions. Merely assuming without taking steps toward your desires can lead to frustration. It's the combination of belief and action that propels you toward your goals. The environment you surround yourself with can significantly impact your ability to maintain emotional alignment with your assumptions. If you find yourself in a negative or unsupportive environment, it's essential to take steps to create a supportive and positive atmosphere. Surrounding yourself with like-minded and encouraging individuals can enhance your manifestation journey. Additionally, resistance to change can be a significant roadblock. Embracing the law of assumption often requires a shift in your beliefs and habits. Resistance to change can hinder your progress. Being open to shifting your mindset and behaviors is crucial. It's about letting go of old patterns that no longer serve you and adopting new ones that align with your desires. The law of assumption is a profound concept that offers the potential for personal growth, transformation, and the manifestation of your desires. It has its origins in the teachings of mystics like Neville Goddard and is grounded in scientific principles related to the mind's influence on reality. To master the law of assumption, you must be clear about your desires, align your emotions with your assumptions, and take consistent action in the direction of your goals. Many individuals, from Jim Carrey to Oprah Winfrey and J.K. Rowling, have successfully harnessed this law to achieve their dreams, showcasing its effectiveness. However, understanding the importance of clarity, emotional alignment, and consistent action is essential. These three elements are the pillars of effective assumption and manifestation. In conclusion, by embracing the power of assumption, you hold the key to shaping your reality, transforming your life, and achieving all that you desire. The law of assumption is not a magical incantation, but a profound principle that, when embraced with diligence and faith, can turn your dreams into your reality. So, assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, for within that assumption lies the power to manifest your most cherished desires and live the life you've always envisioned. The journey begins with a belief, and it continues with consistent action. Embrace the power of your assumptions and watch your life transform before your eyes.